Alright guys, so welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I thought I could show you guys what I've done so far to the fallow deer grind. I know there's been a lot of, or I think there's been 3 videos in a row now about grinding in this game, and I'm sorry about that. If you guys are one of the people that don't really like the grinding content and stuff like that, I just want to show a little bit of the grind a bit here and there just so people know what's happening. Um, and so far, we only have 3 tree stands up here. I have another tree stand that I want to place, I just don't know where to place it yet. But yeah, it's actually going decently well. We have 1 rare so far that I will show you guys later in the video. And we also have found some spots that are decent for most animals. For example, roe deer. Because even though fallow deer is the end goal, I still wouldn't mind to get some big roe deer or red deer along the way as well. So we are gonna, as soon as this guy runs up to us and stops, then we are gonna take him, and hopefully that female is not gonna spook immediately, which she will probably do because it's the pulsar and it's loud as hell. But as soon as this guy is gonna stop, couldn't wait for him to stop because I heard another one come in. Sadly, he did spook though, but that's fine. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we have 1 rare so far, and I do call in every animal that I basically hear, except for like wild boar. That's the only thing that I don't really care about. But every other animal I call in just to see if we can get some random rares of other species and also random trophies of other species. So that is about all I have to say for this tree stand. So let's I'll come back to you guys when I find the first fallow deer herd, because you don't always get them in every tree stand. They can be kind of unpredictable. So we're gonna wait a bit until we get the fallow deer herd. Alright, so we have a fallow deer coming in now. He's not big. He's pretty much average size. The only thing is we can't just shoot him, because we really gotta see if there's anything more behind them, since they are herd animals. There can be single males, it can happen, it's not common, but it does happen. And I did just see a speck of something walking there. I don't know if that was a male or a female though. So we're just gonna have to wait. We're gonna try to delay this as long as we can until he gets too close, and then we will shoot him when he gets extremely close and see if there's anything else. Okay, seems to be 2 females. Oh, nope, there's actually a big one behind there. Okay. Well, then we're gonna do this. There we go. I just about, I was sitting there looking, saw 2 females, I was like, well, guess that's it. As soon as I set up, of course, this guy walks out, but this is gonna be the first decent one, at least, that I have on recording. I have had multiple this size, but I just find them very hard to field judge. So this is gonna be a 144. I think the biggest one we had so far during the grind. I think we had one that was in the 160s. So this guy was just a body shot, which means that he is probably gonna take a while to die. Don't know if I'm going to really track him or not, but we will see. But yeah, that's something that's also very hard with the fallow deer, I've noticed. They are very hard to kill with the bow. It's not because they spook easily, it's not because they like come in weirdly, it's just because their hitboxes are kind of weird. They kind of have the same thing as blacktail have, but worse. Um, I don't know. It feels like every other deer species you can drop them from a frontal angle by getting a lung and liver. With fallow deer, it just doesn't happen for some reason. They can't be bothered. So we'll see if I track him. I'm gonna see if I can find his next track first of all. But if I do, you'll see me claiming him. If I don't, then womp womp, call Doc or something. I might just leave him. Alright guys, so here we have two woodgrouse in front of us. None of them are big, I wouldn't say, but we do have to take them because there is a herd of fallow deer coming in, which might spook now, since that guy spooked. I just haven't seen them for a second, but they were coming in from like this direction here, and I haven't seen them for a second, so I kind of wanna see if I can get the male. There's one male in there. He wasn't big, but it is always something. So I'm gonna wait for a bit more, see if he's going to show up, and if he's not, then we are going to go to the last tree stand that we have. I don't know if I like the setup that we have right here. I might, instead of going down here into this like area, I might instead go upwards and see if I can find any fallow deer around this area and then fast travel here, just so that we cover more ground. And there we actually have the fallow that we wanted, but now we are in a different situation where we kind of want to see that wood grouse. So he is just peeking over the mountain there. At least want to spot him to see what he is, because you never know if he's some type of rare or big in any way. Just can't see him with all the grass. There we go. He's not a rare, and he is not that big. So we are going to take this guy out, just like that. And now we have a wood grouse and a fallow deer grinde. I think the only thing we need to shoot now is a red deer, and then we have basically shot all the things that we want to do for this quote-unquote fallow deer grinde. More just a Hirschfell and a tree stand hunt, where we just shoot everything that shows up and try to shoot as many fallow deer as we can. And here he is. I think it's gonna be barely over 100, if even that. He's going to be a 97, so it was not even over. But now we're going to fast travel to here, and there's usually some wild hogs around here. And I don't call them in. I don't care for them while I'm in a tree stand. I think if I want to get a big one, I'm just gonna do it from a tree stand instead. Or I mean, I'm just gonna do it from my bait site, bait barrel, or whatever you say. So there's probably not gonna be many highlights of big wild boar during this grind, but you know, maybe we'll stumble upon a rare or two. But now that we are here, let's get the right collar in my hand, and let's see what's gonna show up in this tree stand. Alright, so now we have a male that just trotted in. There is also a female here, which I think is most definitely going to spook, if I had to guess. So as soon as this guy wants to stop, which he's gonna do right there onto her, that's fun. Well, we're just gonna have to do that and let her spook. And she actually spooked in just the right direction, which I like. Because we have, I think, 2 wood grouse coming in. They were in that direction, and the reason why I think there's 2 of them is because I got the audio call of them fighting, which for there to be a fight there has to be more than one, so there's at least 2 of them in that direction somewhere, probably coming in, unless they're just still going at it and fighting. But we are just gonna have to wait and see. Nope. There we go, right on cue. They have gotten a little bit closer, so they're just being a bit pissy. But we haven't had any fallow deer yet, which is a little bit annoying, but I think we will at least get one or two herds more, because we're gonna go down into this area and see if there's anything. There we go. They just had to fight like 4 times before they actually came in, but none of them are big from what I could see, so pretty nice that we will at least be able to get both of them. But yeah, they were fighting a lot. They walked a couple meters, started fighting. Walked a couple meters, started fighting. Just did that back and forth. So it's nice that they are finally coming in. And it's nice actually being able to drop these guys for once, because usually I can't. And there we go, 2 guys in a row I dropped. That's actually more than I usually do, so haven't really had anything else come in. So I think what we're gonna do is that we are going to move to another spot where you should find them. There's no setup there. I will get a setup there eventually, but it is just a movie. Speaking is extremely difficult nowadays, Pierce. We are going to move into that area and see if there's any fallow deer around. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, y'all understand what I mean. Go there, shoot thingy, happy day. Okay. I'll see you guys when I find the next fallow deer. And actually, I forgot. Now that you bitch. Now that we don't have really that much left in this video, I forgot that I was gonna show you guys the rare that I got. I got him in the second hunt ever of the grind. I think I only had one tree stand. And yeah, I thought I could just show you guys the rare that I got. So I'll cue the clip of that guy right now. Alright, so hello guys, and welcome to a new video. In today's video, we're just going to talk a little bit about the grind that we are going to start eventually, which is of course the fallow deer grind. That's the one we're going to switch to. And this so far is the second hunt into the grind. I have not done anything basically. This is a very good tree stand. I knew that from the beginning. I set up this tree stand that I'm also going to start using. I've been there once and I got a female herd, I think. So I know that both of these will produce fallow, but I'm going to start setting up. And I just did another hunt, and there is the first rare, which is a piebald female. I will say, the piebald fallow deer are rare, but they're not as rare as like a white-tailed piebald. It's a little bit different, and that thing stopped just as I shot, but yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that that's going to be a thing. And also, we are going to probably see way more rares in this grind than we did on the turkey grind, but that is just because turkey rares are just really rare. Like, it's hard to get a turkey rare, and now when we're going to go back to a normal species that actually has, like, it feels like you actually get rares of them decently often, then it's gonna feel like we're getting a lot of rares in the beginning, but we are slowly gonna get used to it. So let's run over and claim her and take a quick trophy shot of the beginning of the grind. And there we go. Did have to put another shot into her because it was just a body shot, the first one, which I expected, but now we have the first animal, or the first rare of the grind. So quickie trophy shot on that. We're not going to tax it since it is a female, but we are going to take a nice little picture at least. So let's do that really quick. And there we go. So that is going to be the first one, and hopefully it's going to be way more to come. So yeah, that's nice. And yeah, it was only a female sadly, but I will take it. Getting a rare that like early into the grind feels kind of nice. And another thing, we are very much closing in on 200 subs, and last time we got to the milestone of 100 subs, I did a stream where I shot 100 animals in one stream. I was going to do that again for this one, but I was fully expecting to do turkeys, because shooting 200 turkeys in one stream is not that hard. I've shot more than that in a day. I've shot a lot of them in a day. So I don't think I am going to be able to do a stream like that, because if I, for example, go for 200 kills in one stream and I do it on this map with like the fallow deer and stuff, that's not gonna work. We have 7 harvests and we have been here since 5, so soon an hour in and we have 7 kills. We're not gonna be able to do 200 kills. I want to do some type of stream. I also want to do some type of video. If you guys have any ideas of what you guys want to see, it can be something that's painful for me, just like a stream where I have to use bad weapons. I have to use like the longbow and the whatever the fuck, just bad shit. So y'all tell me what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see me do something fun, if you guys want to do something, or if you guys want to see me do something that I'm not gonna find as fun, it's all up to you. So tell me in the comments below what you guys want to see, and I'll get back to you guys when I find the next herd of fallow deer. Alright, so we have a red deer right here, and thought it might be fitting to end off on a red deer, since that is something we have basically not found the entire hunt. So we are going to quickly blast that guy. And also there's a woodgrouse here, but I'm gonna show you guys the weight estimate of this guy. He is 3.2 to 4.4. He is a tiny woodgrouse, so we did not have to worry about him. And yeah, that is basically all it for my spots. This hunt wasn't that good for fallow deer. We did find some, but they weren't the best ever. But we also don't really have a lot of the map filled with setups, and one day we will. And when that day comes, we are really going to be able to get a bunch of stuff. I missed that girl, but maybe now I can hit. I don't think I did, but it's fine. Did I? I did. Haha! Okay, we're gonna end up on a woodgrouse, it appears. But here's the red deer that we shot. Lung and liver, it's at least 200 plus. And yeah, if you guys know any good setups here, then feel free to tell me. If you guys want to show me where they are, then you can join my Discord and just post a photo. And that is gonna be it for the first video of the fallow deer grind. And there's going to be a lot more of these videos to come. They're probably gonna be a bit better than this one. I don't know why, I just couldn't. Like, I've tried recording this video multiple times and I just can't do the, like, these grind videos, like explaining them and make them into good videos in some way. I don't know why, it just do be like that. So I'm probably not gonna do a lot of grinding videos. It's just gonna be a bit of like once, maybe 2 weeks, I'm just gonna do a video where I basically show off all the highlights. And yeah, that's basically gonna be it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.